Yeah, so I we got to talk about something that's very important today.
Oh
And that
yeah.
is there's a new TikTok going around, and I literally saw this for the first time about like 30 minutes ago. I heard like somebody talk about, I think Haley Sharp like tweeted about it, and I was like, what the hell is
Really?
she talking about? Yeah, like I think she tweeted something like, I used to date a couch guy, so I feel for her, and I was like, what does that even mean?
Ooh.
And then I just kind of like I kind of moved on with my life. And then today
hmm
I went on the COOLDOG Twitter and I said, "Does anybody have any cool topics we should cover?" And like multiple people said the couch guy. And then I watched this and I was like, "Okay, we need to talk about this."
Yeah. I mean, literally all my For You page has really been as this fucking couch guy and like theories or like people recreating it.
I literally haven't literally have not seen this until today. I don't know. It completely like evaded my For You page somehow.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Kalen didn't say anything about it. Because
Yeah.
fucking Kalen will send like 5 million or like talk about 5 million TikToks. Like, do you see like this new one with like new evidence where like you can see on his wrist, like there's a watch, and if you another frame, there's no wrist with a watch on. And it's like, oh my God.
Did Kaylin actually do that? Did she actually get invested into this? Or is
Well,
she
I wouldn't say, I think it's just on a lot of our For You pages. So then she'll just get like a ton of theories about him and then send them to us and be like, look at this.
Well, how did
Like,
she not send any of them to me? What the hell? I feel completely left out now. You guys
listen,
have a
man,
group chat without me for the couch guy? Like, what? Why did I get kicked out of the couch guy group chat?
I don't know. I don't know why. I think it's just because she like we were like in the living room and then she was like, "Have you all seen like the couch guy thing?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Look at this," and then she sent us a TikTok of like a theory about couch guy. Like you can see in one frame, her arm is clearly on his phone, and then in the next frame, the
What?
phone is like in his lap because you put it there.
Let's watch it. Let's
Okay.
let's let's watch this, and then we can say our piece afterwards. I'm not gonna play the audio because it's copyrighted, but so this girl walks in at college and goes and like surprises her boyfriend, and then that's the boyfriend on the couch there sitting next to three girls. uh and then everybody's
And
like, oh my
then
god, he's cheating. That's basically the gist of it.
yeah, and then I think we should just kill like YouTube guidelines. Sorry, but like kill the couch guy, obviously.
Oh yeah, clearly. Okay, so is that what they're talking about when they say that his arm was on her lap?
Yes, I don't know. Like, I think it's that she had his phone or like he had his arm around her or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't like. I understand that like people are so invested, but like I feel like it's too many people. Like, wait, like this poor girl has been like fighting for her life, like on TikTok, like posting like 5 million TikToks, and then having people like respond to her, like or like comment underneath, and then all the comments get like more likes in her video. So then it's like I just don't know why like it's even happening to this poor girl because it's not even her fault. The guy, it should be happening to the guy. Like if the guy's cheating, then like I don't know. But the main girl is basically saying like how he's not cheating, like he's not doing anything. But people on TikTok beg to differ.
I mean, here's the thing, right? As I'm like scrolling through this video, like it's like I'm doing like a CIA analysis. Like
Mm-hmm.
the thing about it is that like I like, where do people think that they get like the right to like even say stuff like this? Like these like it's just like
Yeah.
I feel like TikTok has removed like any sort of like sense of boundaries where it's like people don't even realize that these are strangers, and you're just like for no reason completely like entering yourself into their life.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta stop like scrolling through it like I'm like on the CIA or something.
you're trying to find like the arm around him.
Yeah, literally, I was like,
God.
where is he? Where is he?
Where is he?
But like, I don't know. Like, there's just like it's a big accusation to say that someone is
Mhm.
cheating, right? And I feel like to actually like go out and like say like I think this person is cheating, you would need a lot more than this really like low quality 20-second video
Yeah.
where you're like, oh, it kind of in like the 6 pixels that are on the screen, you could kind of like maybe see that her arm was on his wrist. And I mean, okay, yeah, his reaction is like a little bit like, oh, what the hell? Like it's a little bit timid,
Yeah.
but also like every person reacts to things differently. and like we don't know this person. We don't know anything about this guy. We don't know about how this guy normally reacts. Maybe this is just how he reacts, like, you know, to everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, if somebody surprised me and randomly showed up at my door, I don't know how I would react. Like, it's like, you know, I'd be happy. I'd be like, yeah, but like I would need like a minute. I'd be like, what the hell? If somebody just like shows up at my door, that's just like completely like blindsiding me. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a little bit interesting to me. And then I saw like on YouTube that there's a bunch of like 20-minute videos of like body language analysts that are like, this is actually this is what his body does here.
The way he stands up, you can obviously tell that he's not having a good time here. Was not expecting this girl to fucking walk in his door. But I just don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Like, people were like taking this way too far. Where like, if she like addresses it and goes that he's not cheating on me, people in the comments are like, she's in denial. And then like they get like 100,000 likes on the comment, and her video gets like 10,000 likes, and it's like, oh my lord, it's just a bit crazy.
TikTok comments are unreal.
Oh yeah.
I just keep being burdened with having my TikToks blow up, man. And every time my TikToks blow up, you know, it kind of is poor me because the comments I get are absolutely dog water.
I can imagine how fucking bad the comments can get.
I will say it's really interesting because every time my TikTok hits For You pages, it's like a bunch of my YouTube subscribers re-find me and they're like, oh my god, like, you're alive. Where have you been? Because to them, I've been just like completely like dead in a ditch for the last like 2 years.
Yeah, I get a lot of people saying like, "Oh, you have a TikTok," like as if nobody on the fucking planet like doesn't. Like every single YouTuber I feel like at this rate has a TikTok or like uses TikTok, and I get so many comments where like, "Wait, Hoover has a TikTok?" And I'm like, "Yeah, obviously I have a fucking TikTok." Like, I feel like if you really wanted to find me, it's not that hard. Like, everyone has a TikTok.
I don't know how these people would have thought that we would have made money in the last 2 years if we didn't.
I know, literally, fucking all we did is post clips on TikTok and then get a couple of little kids to come over to our stream and give us a $5 bill. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hold on, I kind of want to watch like a little bit of this body language expert.
Binging with Babish. I love binging with Babish.
I'm kind of curious about this fella. Hold on. Let me just let's just make this full screen. The 17 minutes. This guy analyzed a 20-second clip for 17 minutes.
I mean, how many views does this have? Because you know he's got like a lot.
20K, dude.
Okay, well,
if we had Wes and Corey on this pod, we would get more views than this guy.
Oh. You really didn't have to do him like that. You really had him do him like that.
I'm just saying
it's kind of crazy, but damn.
I'm not. I'm just saying I'm not the one that made a 20-minute video about it. Well, I'm probably gonna end up making like a 2-hour podcast about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are making a podcast about it. We've been going on about this for basically like 10 minutes.
Well, technically, we're like defending them, so we're on the right here.
Yeah, we're on the right side of history.
Exactly.
Binging with Abish, on the other hand, fucking, he's not.
Let's get a look at this.
From TikTok, which is centered around somebody known now as the Couch Guy.
Oh, of course he's got music. There's no way that's not copyrighted.
Wait, there's music in the background? I can't hear it. Maybe I have it too low.
There was like a little bit.
See what we can see. We'll watch through the entire video, and then I went ahead and digitally slowed it down to, I think it's like 30% of its original speed. Down. So we can see kind of how it all flows. You will notice that as it's playing the really slowed down version that it messes up some of the lettering.
He does seem like a nice guy, so I do regret saying that thing about the Weston Corey podcast. I do apologize for that.
I was like, damn, you really went for him.
Yeah, I didn't mean to go for his neck.
But I'll actually go back at his neck. His fucking microphone sucks. Like, for me, it's in my left ear and then a little bit of my right. Like, do you hear it too? Am I the only one who fucking hears it in my left and then a little bit of my right? Like,
yeah,
it's so bad.
We're really ripping out this random guy. We don't even know what his stance is.
Yeah, fuck you for buying this shitty microphone and you don't know how to set it up.
These people involved.
Oh, he's got an iPad.
Oh, he's got an iPad out. He's got his little charger and little tripod.
I have no opportunity to be able to.
I need an iPad holder like that.
Baseline for each individual person.
My fucking dad
just keep that in mind. That with this, as soon as this sort of instance comes up, everything is going to be much more limited, especially in its overall accuracy. What this is going to end up boiling down to is we can see what emotional states they might be feeling, but
how? You can't even make that out. It's literally like a 10-second clip where the guy is like about 50 feet away from the camera. Like, I couldn't even tell you like what his face looks like. I wouldn't recognize him in the street.
Yeah. I mean, he looks like every other white dude, but yeah, that is true.
I want to see some of these like digitally slowed down parts. I'm kind of curious about
pause
this.
And whatnot as well. So just
go on his iPad and zoom in.
Oh, this is digitally slowed down.
Okay, so
what's going on with that text?
Start in here, something that I will let you know is an indicator of happiness that is more difficult to control are something called gravity-defying gestures. They often indicate happiness, and this is often played out.
I'm happy right now.
Or full frame, and
Me
they
too.
will crop up in areas of almost like bouncing. A person's feet will bounce when they're having a good time, or they're happy, or they're even passionate about something. Say they're really involved in a conversation and they have something.
Does anything get past these people, like these body language experts? Like,
I don't know.
Do they do this in real life? Like, if they're on a date, do they like use their body language expert analysis to like figure out if their date is going well?
I hope not. I feel like that's like some like psycho stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's like done in like American Psycho, where like he analyzes people.
I feel like I could never date a body language expert. No offense to any body language experts out there. I just
no offense to this guy. Fuck you for.
I just can't. I can't date like a mind reader.
Yeah.
That they really want to convey or something like that. You'll see their feet just start.
Wait, why did this chair shake?
This can also happen.
He's happy. He's so happy.
There
you go. Hey.
He wiggled his tail.
And that indicates
his tail's wagging.
Some level of excitement, happiness, or passion about something. So those will be.
We're literally like analyzing anything but the fucking.
Here. And
but
yeah,
the
just
video
forward on that. So.
I mean, this is 17 minutes long.
It is.
All right, you can see.
From
her, she's got a little bit of that gravity-defying stuff as she's bouncing just a hair as she's walking.
Dude, okay, that's a fucking frame! How can you fucking say that's like... She's obviously really happy walking into this room.
I don't know. I don't get the point of analyzing this part. Like, nobody disagrees with this part. She's obviously happy to see her boyfriend. Nobody's like, she's cheating. Yeah,
literally.
Okay, this part is where it gets interesting, I guess.
He's zooming in on his iPad here.
Now.
He's upset. He's like, whew. Let me tell you about this stance right now. Fucking Alex from Target looking fit.
I have sharpened this image as much as I could to see if I can maybe pull out some details. This is the sharpest you can get it? People's face.
I feel like this is less sharp than it was before.
It looks like a fucking Minecraft photo. Looks like a painting in Minecraft. I can't see shit.
Oh my god.
Faces and things like that, because those are very telling areas of a person. Unfortunately, that's just not an option to look at here. So I'm dealing with kind of a pixelated, garbled mess visually. So I'm gonna have to rely on some of the larger tells non-verbally. That
he literally, this video is so low quality that he looks like a
ghost,
creepy pasta. Like he looks.
I literally was gonna say that earlier. I literally was like, you walk into the room and he has no eyes and no teeth. God,
might be able to be more revealing for us. So first, he hasn't really moved his position since she walked in. He hasn't started any bouncing, gravity-defying gestures to indicate intense excitement or happiness. She has, and even some of the other people in the room have started doing that, but he hasn't. He has stayed very stationary.
True.
Very stationary. Now, this doesn't mean that he's not excited or happy.
He's sitting down.
He's just not displaying it non-verbally that way. But it is also interesting that he has stayed completely stationary as she's walking in. Now, this is an indicator of possible surprise, and likely, obviously, he is.
Yeah, I'm sure he is fucking surprised.
Yeah, I literally, like, I don't think people understand what it's like to have a person walk in on you. Like,
yeah, literally. Or just in general, like, walk in on anything. Like, this unexpected people walking into your room. I mean, you're going to be surprised. Like, I don't know why he's like, so the reason why he could be sitting down is, well, he could be surprised. Like, yeah, no shit. I'm sorry, but I mean, no shit.
Exactly.
Now, whether or not that's good surprise or bad surprise is difficult to say right now. He is frozen. That is part of that. That surprise.
He's frozen. He froze.
Well, you paused him.
Freeze.
You froze him. This is literally. Keep in mind, this is literally like 1 millisecond of this whole interaction. This is him sitting down because he fucking froze on that frame. Like, no shit, he's frozen.
That is true. And also he's literally pacing all this off like 2 seconds right now. He's like, he didn't react in 0.5 milliseconds.
Yeah, he's not fucking shroud. He's not gonna fucking hop out of his chair as soon as like he hears footsteps outside of his house, like it's CS:GO or some shit. Like, no.
Oh, that is funny.
He's afraid of being caught out in something like a cheating behavior, or is he just surprised because his girlfriend is there? Let's continue watching.
Let's find out. Still hasn't gotten up.
He's refusing to get up. So he's making a statement. He's refusing to get up.
Even though it's in like fucking 3 times slow-mo.
It's in a cheater's nature to refuse to get up from the couch.
Cheater's nature. She walks in the room. He's like, I'm not fucking standing up. I'm not doing shit. You can't make me stand up.
I will note, as you could see him grab something off to the side with his hand.
Now that is true. He does grab something.
We can't.
It's an iPhone.
See. Maybe.
Yeah, but what would he have? What would he have to hide on the iPhone? If he was cheating, the girl would be next to him.
She is.
So what is he like? Also cheating on the iPhone? He's cheating on the girl that he's also cheating on.
Well, I'm sure maybe there's something on his phone that she shouldn't be seeing. I don't know.
Like what? What could that even be?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, I'm not fucking binging with Babish with the iPad. I don't know. I'm sorry. I realize I shouldn't be cooking this guy. He seems really sweet, and I love binging with Babish. I'm just saying he looks like him, and he kind of also like. I'm sorry for like looking at his face. Like he has Lin-Manuel's face. Have you noticed that? Like,
yes.
Like his eyes are like so Lin-Manuel. Like
he's got like that golden retriever energy.
He does.
Maybe it's a phone. Maybe it's a remote. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it's a gun. He's hiding a gun.
He's gonna fucking shoot her. He's plotting to fucking kill her.
No, you can't see it because now there's a guy in the way. But he does.
God damn it! There's like a fucking guy in the way.
Get the fuck out of the way!
Stupid asshole's in the way.
Kill him! Kill this guy!
Grab something as he's setting down like a controller or another remote or something.
Sorry, but if somebody like literally analyzed my behavior in 2 seconds this much, I would literally never want to be perceived again. Like,
God,
I literally like if I analyze my behavior in the last 2 seconds, I'm like, what am I doing with my arm? Like, why
I know,
am I doing this?
I'm like self-conscious. Like I'm moving a lot. Like I'm moving towards this. I'm like scooting in. And
am I cheating? Like, is this normal to do with a hand, or am I being like caught for cheating right now? Like, what's going on?
If you're moving your hand or moving back and forth, it means that you're anxious, and it's because you killed somebody, or you cheat, or you're a liar, or you fucking suck. Like, I don't know.
Like that, it's really difficult to see with this blurriness.
Maybe you'll see us react to him, and then you'll analyze us.
True. True. And he's gonna like go really hard on us because we compared him to binging with Babish.
This fat son of a bitch is fucking moving around his seat.
And we said that like, if we get our really famous friend of the podcast, we'll get more views than you.
No, hold on. Don't say that I said that. You said that. You said if we get Weston Gordon in the podcast, we could easily pass him in views. Like that, like, yeah, he's gonna be like, this fucking 4-eyed bitch is moving around because he's a fucking loser.
You know, I think I definitely was too quick to judge him, but also I don't know, body language experts, I don't trust them.
That's kind of.
But then you saw the iPad get out. And you're like, hold on.
People have also been making note of the fact that there are multiple people in the room. The number of people in the room.
And he's cheating with all of them.
He's fucking everybody in this room.
If you're in a room with anybody else when you're in a relationship, you're cheating. You're cheating.
There are
if you sit on the couch
3
with somebody,
girls in there, and that there were 3 guys in there, and that seems like a pretty evenly matched or paired up number, which is where I think a lot of this is coming from, is that it's the 3 girls, 3 guys, it all lines up. Mm-hmm. It must be a cheating situation. Also, he seems to be acting less. He
kind of looks like Bruce Green.
And I think that's where a lot of this is getting from. So there are some red.
He looks like Bruce Green's son.
Bruce Green and Lin-Manuel's baby.
Bruce Green Jr.
Flags that are certainly cropping up so far. Let's continue watching the rest of this.
Puts us back down.
Okay, so now he's kind of hunching down. He's closing in. He still has his arm across. He hasn't really opened up to her. I'm not getting excitement from him. I'm not getting cheating from him. And also just, there's not like a nonverbal, an actual scientific nonverbal tell for cheating. Like there's just not. It might come out in things like guilt or shame or disconnects, dehumanizations between verbals and nonverbals and things like that. It might come out that way. But especially in this sort of situation, there's so little to work with that it's difficult to say.
I'm
There's
just
definitely
like,
more that we can unpack
so
from
like,
this, so
why
let's go
has he
ahead and
learned about
continue
body
watching
language?
this.
You know what I mean? Like, what jobs besides like hunting down, like doing stuff with like criminals does it like benefit? You know what I mean? Or like, I guess maybe therapy.
Hunting down devious liquors.
That's like literally something I feel like like a teacher would say to stop those devious liquors out there.
We got a devious lick expert on the school premises from now on to make sure that nobody steals bathroom doors anymore.
A devious lick expert. God, that's so stupid, but so good.
Also, like, it's just like this video is so low quality that this person in the back, like, I've never seen a whiter person than this. Like, the lighting is like so crazy. Like, this shows that you can't analyze anything off of this.
Exactly. Like, who am I analyzing? Count Dooku? Like, who is this? I can't see.
Okay. Now I see what he was grabbing with his hand. As he was reaching over, the first thing that he did grab was his phone. And that's interesting because that means it's at least important in his mind to grab his phone. Now, maybe his phone was in a precarious position and it was going to fall and he was worried it was going to break. Maybe.
Can you imagine if this guy's actually cheating though and he's like, fuck.
He's like, God damn it.
Like,
he must be shitting himself right now.
One thing's getting caught for cheating, and then another thing is like having like a bunch of like internet people just like analyze every frame of a video and then being like, yep, he's cheating, and they're right.
Dude, literally like having a fucking actual like analyst measure down your fucking body movements to a T that like, okay, he's definitely cheating. He's like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that is unreal.
He really does just like to take his phone with him wherever he goes. So in this situation, for him to have the mental wherewithal to be like, I gotta grab my phone when my girlfriend is coming in to surprise me, that means that it's important enough for him to grab it. Our question is, why? Why is that important? Not sure. We really cannot be sure why it's that important. But
yeah, we don't.
Rest assured that it is on some level important to him because it wasn't in his hand before. He intentionally grabbed it. With some of the other people, and
like we get it. His phone's important.
We skip videos. Yep, he's fucking cheating.
Everybody's feeling like that, or at least this gentleman here in the very forefront of the frame.
He's smelling her.
Definitely feeling some of that excitement, the residual excitement.
He's definitely feeling her. I'm like, yeah, no shit. He's giving her a hug.
Reverse this thumb and look at some of the behaviors of some of the nonverbal behaviors of the women sitting on the couch as well, to see if that is anything revealing for us. But let's go ahead and watch this hug here. We'll see if anything else comes out here, and then we'll go.
Then we'll go.
Okay.
Then we'll go. 10 minutes left in the video.
He made it sound like we're trapped here and like this is like a classroom. Like, okay, and then we'll go. And then, you know what? Well, we'll wrap up notes today. Then we'll go. All right. So let's just get through this video, and then we'll go.
Big hug happening. And okay, so the video just wrapped up here. The hug at the end, she's still doing more gravity-defying gestures, indicating excitement. He's still not really.
Is that real gravity-defying? What the hell does that shit mean?
Like it's like like fucking jumping around, like lifting your legs and arms.
That's such an intense way to put it. She's literally just lifting up her foot, and it's gravity-defying. Like that's like some like Thor shit. Gravity-defying.
I know, really, like fucking picking up the hammer is gravity-defying.
Literally, like what the hell?
Anything with that? He does have a smile on his face from the terrible pixel quality that we could see. I'm going to reverse it to right where she comes into the room and we can see any movement on the couch. Okay.
Okay, so he's just chilling there.
So they're walking
he's
in
hanging
here.
out.
He's hanging out. He's cheating.
I'll go ahead and
kissing another girl.
He's really making out.
All right.
Just got done having sex right there. You can see in that frame he just got done.
Checking in.
So literally from in between her arm here, you can see the shock on his face. That's the look of a cheater right there. You can make in. Jamie, can you enhance it on the face?
If you look at his lips, you can see him actually mouthing, "I cheated." So I think this is kind of clear cut. Like he cheated, written in the sand.
All right, so they were checking in. The girls on the couch, at least one of them was checking in. The one that was closest to couch guy was checking in to see what was happening. Because she opened the fucking door to the apartment. See if there's any postural changes or shifts that can let us know maybe some dynamic change in the room, something like that. So let's see. It does look like the girl.
Kind of looks like Noah Beck in this like low quality.
Also, if you notice where his legs
I was thinking, I don't know why, but I was thinking Josh.
Tilted inwards towards them.
Like
Josh,
Josh,
the streamer.
the streamer. I mean,
That
you
is
can
so
kind of
funny.
see like the hair and like this. I don't know.
I
face
can
shape.
definitely see it. Shout out to Josh. He's the GOAT.
And your feet will more or less indicate where you do want to go. If you want to stand in a group of people and look at the people's feet, you can pretty quickly see who's interested and or invested in being in that situation and who's not, just by where their feet are pointed.
Dude, now I'm gonna start like looking at people's feet during conversations.
Yeah,
Like, what the hell are you? What are you doing, you pervert?
Next time.
Stop looking at
like-
my feet.
We'll be looking at some people's feet, and if I see even 1 foot pointed outward, I'm gonna be like, dude, do you want to go? Do you want to fucking go?
Oh my god.
And so for him to have his body pointed kind of
Yeah, I don't know
inwards,
how
as you
much
can
else
see
there is
towards
to
the
this,
girl.
but like
He cheated.
he cheated. He very clearly
cheated.
he cheated. Yeah.
And we also have to say an apology, right,
Yes.
Axel?
I apologize. The body language expert seems like a nice man. I'm sorry for saying that I would get more views than you if I leveraged my famous friends against you. Or not against you, but for my own benefit.
Next episode is gonna be featuring Wes and Corey just out of spite because how much you fucking hate him.
I went into the situation on the offensive because I assumed that he was one of the people that would say that he cheated, but I mean he's a body language expert. They're always gonna say some like kind of like it's kind of their job to say like some far-reaching shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I don't know.
He's just a vibe detector.
My whole point with this is that it's like we don't know, and it's like insane that like I'm not saying that he didn't cheat. I'm not saying he cheated. I'm just saying there's literally like it's just like. What? Okay, like I understand. Like this is very interesting now that it's like blown up. But like the people that blew the situation up are the weird ones. Like
Yeah.
they are the ones that are like what? We both have our hands like this.
I saw that you were doing it. I was like, I'm just gonna secretly do it. No, come on, keep going.
We should do the rest of the podcast like this.
All right, let's do it. It's like kind of like an exercise.
True. We look like we're getting arrested.
I'm sorry, officer.
But,
I didn't know that you checked my body language.
But it's yeah, I don't know. It really does sum up TikTok comments because TikTok comments they're just so out of pocket and like literally in another universe when it comes to like any of their conclusions for anything that it's like it's unreal. It's like a gossip forum but like mainstream, and that's horrifying.